So, after a week where pretty much nothing came out in theaters and everybody wrote think pieces about why the movie industry is in trouble right now, here we have Bad Boys: Ride or Die, brought to you by a directing duo who knows exactly how stupid parts of this industry currently are. But in a nice surprise, this one turned out to be a lot of fun, and that's coming from somebody who doesn't have decades of nostalgia for the franchise. If I had to describe Ride or Die in a sentence, I'd say this is Bad Boys' version of Fast Five. Not like a sudden jump in quality, Bad Boys 2 is still awesome, but that it's the first time where the movie demands you pay attention to the franchise's continuity. Plot points and characters from all three previous films keep moving the story forward, and it gives the whole thing a sense of cohesion beyond the gunfights, explosions, and banter. Speaking of which, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence's Mike and Marcus are back, and this time they've switched roles in the buddy cop dynamic. Mike is having panic attacks over Joey Pants' death from the last movie, and is now the more cautious one, while Marcus is more reckless after surviving a heart attack and being under the impression he's now immortal. A joke the movie sticks with all the way up through the climax, and somehow never gets old. Performance-wise, Smith and Lawrence deliver exactly what you'd expect. Their chemistry was great from the jump, and it still works here, even in the scenes where you can tell they're just riffing. But it's the action that steals the show this time around, even if the rest of the cast does the heavy lifting now that Smith and Lawrence are both in their 50s. Directors Adil and Bilal have a ton of fun filming a bunch of different action scenes, all while doing some seriously bonkers stuff with the camera work. You've probably already seen this clip on social media, but that's somehow not even the coolest trick from that scene. There's also a fun fight that takes place mid-plane crash. Jacob Scipio's Armando has an insane 30-second sequence in a prison yard, and there's a surprise scene from a recurring character you could not pay me to spoil. If I have any complaints, it's that it takes a minute for the movie to really get going. You can see the big surprise twist coming from a mile away, and while it's funny seeing McSteamy playing against type as the villain, he doesn't get a lot to do. But as far as turn-off-your-brain buddy cop action movies go, this is a pretty darn good one. It probably won't be the thing that turns around the summer box office. People will still be worrying about that until Deadpool and Wolverine next month, but it's a fun time nonetheless. Thanks for watching.